Hi there, Pisces, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November the 7th through to the 13th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. First up, we have Major Arcana Justice in the upright, followed then by the Hierophant in the upright. Next we have the Three of Swords reversed, followed then by the Five of Swords reversed, and lastly we have Major Arcana Temperance. You have three Major Arcana in this reading. Could be a bit of an intense week for you, Pisces. Your overall energy is justice. Justice will be yours, Pisces, this week. Libra energy could be important to some. Justice, it comes up for several reasons. Remember, these are just general reads, so it's going to be different for all my Pisces out there. Just take what resonates for you. That's all you need to do. So justice can be representing literal justice. Maybe some of you have a court case that's going to be heard this week, and there could be some justice coming your way. That's always nice, right? When they rule in your favor, yes. So it could be that. It could be that you're dealing with a situation at work, maybe an arbitration or something like that. Justice is coming up for that to let you know that fairness, balance, equality, all of this will work out and work in your favor eventually. You just got to be patient, Pisces. This could be you this week just feeling like justice is finally being done. Yes. Sometimes this can represent simply poetic justice, which is sort of like watching karma unfold in real time. This could be the case for some of you. So, right at the beginning of the week, we also have an official card here, and this is the Hierophant, which represents contracts being signed. It also can represent major commitments being made. This could be anything from committing to another human being in terms of marriage, perhaps, or even just committing to have a life together, start a life together. It's a big commitment. For others of you, it could be joining a new group. It could be a spiritual group. It could be a religious sect. You could be, committing to this. This will now be my church. This will now be my congregation. It could be that. For others of you, you could just be wanting to do things the conventional way, and others of you, this could represent signing a contract. Now, this could be any kind of contract. It could be signing a contract for a new home, a new vehicle, a new job, especially if it's something official, such as working for the government or school. It could be a term position where you're signing a contract for 3 months, a year, 6 months, what have you. So some of you are making a major commitment either to a person, a group, or just committing to some type of thing. Again, it's just a general read, right? Next card is the Three of Swords in the reverse position, indicating healing from a situation. Could have been a third-party situation, could have been sorrow, loss, sadness. It could have been a breakup, it could separation, hurt. Again, I could go on and on, but I think you know where I'm going with it. Most people know what the Three of Swords is in tarot. So this is about, when it's in the reverse, it's now about healing from that Three of Swords energy in the upright. But the only thing about the Three of Swords in reverse is, it can point back to the Two of Swords upright, which is a card of indecision and stalemate. And I always sort of see that as, say, for example, Three of Swords is in the upright position because I'm just going to use this as an example. You were in a relationship, the relationship broke up, this person really, hurt you, and then they come around a month later or a week later and they apologize. So now the healing can begin because they said all the right things, you understand where they're coming from, and you get it. I mean, Pisces are pretty understanding and compassionate people on the whole, so you get it. You start, healing from that process. But see, it puts you back in the Two of Swords because now you're saying to yourself, well, what do I do about this situation? Do I continue? Do I go back to the person? Do I continue to have a relationship with them because they once put me in the Three of Swords in the upright? Do I trust that they won't do it again? So it's a little bit of a stalemate, a little bit of an indecision. Now, whether it be via a breakup, whether it be a work situation, again, it could be anything. But you could be feeling a little bit indecisive come the early part of the week with anything that sort of, caused a separation or hurt feelings, whether it be a friend or, partner, whatever the situation was. You could be feeling a little bit indecisive, a little bit like iffy or sort of hesitant to maybe continue on with the relationship, although it looks like you're accepting of the apology or the makeup of this relationship because you're healing from it. Could be feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't know. And moving on towards the weekend, we have more healing energy here. The Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in the upright can definitely represent being at odds. This is the battle card. This is about where we could be having a difference of opinion or fighting with other people. Could be at work, could be in your neighborhood, it could be in your family. This is, or even sometimes the Five of Swords upright can represent being at odds with ourselves. Sometimes it's being of two minds of something, or heart versus head. We're not really sure what to do. But when the card is inverted, this can represent that either if you've been battling with people outside of yourself, that the battle comes to an end. If you have been experiencing an inner battle, it could be relieving this week. So lots of healing energy and putting, any strife and difficulties behind you. It looks like maybe it's because justice is finally here. I mean, it makes sense if the healing has begun because justice was done, maybe even in a court situation, especially when it comes to maybe a divorce. Could be divorce. Well, now, I can finally forgive this person, let go of that anger, that hurt, and move on because justice has finally been done. We're over and done with now with that. So it could be that's what's going on for some of you. Leave a comment in the comment section below if this is resonating for you, if this is your story, because we want to hear from you. And the last card you have is the beautiful Temperance. Very much healing energy, spiritual energy in a good way. This is about sort of almost rising yourself up from the difficulties of the past. This is forgive and forget and let's move on. It's also very cooperative energy. Good news for those of you who are dealing with maybe a new job or a new group of people. It could be that you're suited very well with these people because this is your tribe. You're getting together with these people and they're on your side, you're on their side, and everybody's working together to kind of cooperate to pull something off. I call this my baker's card, so some of you could be baking this weekend. It could turn out really well. For others of you, this could just be working in a group situation where everybody's kind of like really getting along well. This is mixing and blending even opposites together so that you make everything work really, really well. It looks like a very healing week for you, Pisces, and it looks like fairness and equality and so much so it's working out so well that you feel like making a commitment or signing a contract about something. So that is your week. Thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. I really hope you have a fantastic week. And I also hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.